Right now, we're on a fast pace. We're 24/7. We are balancing multiple priorities. As people have more stressors in their life, they lose their reserve of coping mechanisms are depleted.
I get rushes of thoughts and nervousness throughout my body, and I want to shut down. I would like to just hide.
It was just isolation and depression and a very, very dark place.
A lot of people with mental illness end up homeless. You know, they're not working, so it's a burden on the communities.
So I ran away and I went to the children's home, and everything just started rolling after that.
Not many people really like talking to me because a lot of them thought I was weird because I never talked to anybody.
I began to get suspended from school. I began lying to my mother, sneaking out. I contemplated suicide, leading criminals to my home.
And mental illnesses are, I think, difficult to explain because you can't see them.
There's not an immunity to mental health issues. There's not a group that can't get mental illness. It's across ages, across lifespan, across demographic groups. Mental illness can affect anyone.
And that's where the Mental Health Association comes in. We're really here to protect and strengthen the community's mental health.
Is our services effective? Do they change people's lives? Do we actually see things happening? Absolutely we do.
I feel like, wow, I'm standing here today. I'm standing here, the person that wanted to drop out of school, got exposed to drugs, lying to my mother. I'm standing here.
We care. We are about the client, and that's our primary focus.
The Mental Health Association has basically helped me save my life.
I can communicate with others a lot more than what I used to. Like I can have full conversations with people.
What we want to see is we want to see people regain control of their lives, reach their life goals, whatever they are.
And that philosophy is what we developed as part of being the Mental Health Association. It's our root, is people.
Just knew something wasn't quite right, so I took him in and had him kind of checked out and diagnosed, and a lot of it came out starting with the Tourette's and then the bipolar, ADHD, and then the Asperger's.
Like when I was real little, like I used to not be one of the best kids to hang around with.
Well, high school, when I got to high school, it was just so big, and like I just lost a hold of myself. I got lost in the crowd, in the wrong crowd to be exact.
The opportunities that these kids are given through our program are infinite. It's not just academic, it's just not mental wellness, it's not just behavioral, but it's growth of a person.
But all the work, the people that worked with him at MHA, they really helped him.
MHA helped me with my social interactions with peers and helped me with how to like cope with others.
When young people are given an opportunity to talk and know that someone's listening, they then feel cared and loved, and that gives them motivation to do well in life.
Most of the time what I do is talk to them because I know they're always there for me. and others.
Hunter was, has come a long ways.
We have so many of those success stories of parents saying, thank you for helping me get back connected with my child.
Mental illness is an ongoing issue in the state of Kansas. Right now we are have the largest population of people with mental illness that live in the state of Kansas.
They've gone from being like a successful person maybe, working and having their own place, to having nothing.
So I ended up with what they call post-traumatic stress disorder, and I've got some anxiety issues.
I didn't like crowds, I didn't like loud noises, I didn't like people.
What our job is to get in there and start from the ground floor up. Where's the person at? And how can we help them get their very basic needs met, so then we can start building off of that to what they hope to, regain in their lives.
I think we all need encouragement, and I find it by a consistent and progressive look at where I'm at right now. I can't just notice that I have issues and not do anything about it.
We've had seniors that have had as much as $250,000 exploded from them. Seniors who've had their medicine stolen from them in their homes and sold by people who were coke addicts. People who have sold them items that they do not need or that they were unnecessary. People who have neglected them in terms of their care.
By having companionship, a person who is alone and isolated can overcome depression and just the feeling of being so terribly alone.
4 more months, I'll be 91.
I work for a lovely a lady named Rosalind Sellers, and she's a beautiful 90-year-old, and she is so easy to work for, and she really fulfills my life, give me purpose.
I'm very happy. I'm happy every day. I just wait to see Rosa to come through that door.
We serve in a year's time about 300 people, and we have about 80 volunteers who come through the program in a year.
So we really look at our services as being effective. We have stories every day of successes. It's really difficult to quantify.
I just come a long ways, and it was a long, long journey, but I made it.
Therapy is everything to me because it's keeping me focused on me and my employment and my family.
MHA is more about wellness, learning to have a better life. It's for every person.
I feel great.
The Mental Health Association is what is helping me.
We go out with intention. We go out with purpose, and that is the whole mission of our organization, is to improve the lives and outcomes of those that we serve.